In a time long, long ago, nestled in a quiet village in Vietnam, there lived a kind and loving couple. They had everything they could wish for, except for one thing that their hearts yearned for day and night: a child. For many years they had been married, and every single day they would send their prayers up to the heavens, hoping for the laughter of a little one to fill their home. One peaceful night, as the wife slept, she had a vivid dream. The God of heaven, magnificent and serene, appeared before her. His voice was like a gentle breeze, yet it held the power of the cosmos. He spoke, "Your unwavering kindness and pure hearts have touched me deeply. I will bless you, not with one, but with 5 children from the heavens above." When she awoke, her heart was still fluttering with the wonder of the dream. She immediately told her husband, and a new sense of hope filled their small home. It wasn't long before her dream began to come true. She was with child. Their joy knew no bounds. They spent the next few months preparing, their excitement growing with each passing day. Finally, the day arrived. The wife gave birth to 5 beautiful, healthy boys. The couple's happiness was immeasurable. They looked at their sons, each one a perfect gift, and decided to name them the 5 heavenly children, a name that would forever honor their miraculous arrival. As the years flew by, the boys grew up strong and vibrant. It soon became clear that they were no ordinary children. Each brother possessed an extraordinary, almost magical power, a unique gift from the heavens. The eldest, a calm and steady presence, discovered he could control the wind. He could beckon a gentle breeze on a hot day or command a gust to sweep the leaves from their yard. He learned to command the air itself, making it dance to his will. The second brother, who was thoughtful and nurturing, found he could summon the rain with a wave of his hand. He could bring forth a light shower to water his mother's garden, or a steady downpour to fill the village well. He was the master of the life-giving waters. The third brother, bold and full of energy, possessed the power of thunder. When he shouted, the sky would rumble in response. His voice could echo through the mountains, a powerful and awe-inspiring sound that seemed to shake the very foundations of the earth. The fourth brother, with a fiery spirit and a warm heart, could create fire. He could snap his fingers and produce a small, dancing flame to light a candle, or, with more effort, conjure a bonfire to warm his family on a chilly evening. He was the keeper of warmth and light, and the youngest, the most gentle of them all, had a truly wondrous ability. Wherever his small feet stepped, life would spring forth. He could walk across a barren patch of dirt, and in his wake, vibrant green grass and colorful flowers would magically sprout. He was the bringer of growth and abundance. The family lived happily, their small home filled with love, laughter, and a touch of magic. The boys, aware of their unique gifts, used them responsibly, mostly for small acts of kindness and to help their parents with daily chores. The villagers, though they didn't know the full extent of the boys' powers, saw them as a blessing, a sign of good fortune for their humble community. But One year, a shadow fell over their peaceful land. A great and terrible drought descended upon the region. The sun beat down mercilessly, day after day. The lush green fields that once swayed in the breeze turned brown and cracked. The rivers, once flowing with cool, clear water, dwindled to mere trickles and then dried up completely, leaving behind dusty, empty beds. The villagers watched in despair as their crops withered and died. The wells ran dry, and the spectre of starvation loomed over every household. People grew weak, their faces etched with worry. Seeing the suffering and hearing the silent prayers of their neighbors, the 5 heavenly children knew they could not stand by and do nothing. Their hearts ached for their community. They gathered together, their young faces serious and determined. They knew that their powers, their heavenly gifts, were meant for a purpose greater than themselves. This was their moment to act. The eldest brother stepped forward first. He took a deep breath, looked up at the hazy, dust-filled sky, and raised his arms. He called upon his power, and a mighty wind began to blow. It wasn't a destructive gale, but a powerful, cleansing gust that swept through the village, carrying away the suffocating dust and clearing the air, allowing everyone to breathe freely once more. Then it was the second brother's turn. He looked at the parched earth and felt its thirst. He concentrated, and soon dark clouds began to gather in the clear sky. A single drop of rain fell, then another and another, until a steady, life-giving rain showered the land. The dry fields drank deeply, and a collective sigh of relief rose from the villagers. As the rain fell, the third brother added his voice to the symphony of nature's return. He let out a mighty shout, and a great roll of thunder echoed across the valley. It wasn't a frightening sound, but a powerful awakening roar that seemed to stir the dormant life within the soil, waking the land from its long, dry slumber. With the night came a deep chill, a cold that seeped into the bones of the weakened villagers. The fourth brother saw this and knew what he had to do. He gathered dry wood in the center of the village, and with a focused thought, he created a large, roaring bonfire. Its warmth spread through the crowd, chasing away the cold and bringing people together. The flames danced brightly, a symbol of hope and resilience in the darkness. Finally, as the first light of dawn broke, the youngest brother walked out into the newly moistened fields. With every step he took, a miracle unfolded. Tender green shoots pushed their way through the dark soil. Flowers bloomed in an instant, and the promise of a harvest returned to the land. He walked through the entire village, leaving a trail of life and greenery wherever he went. Thanks to the combined efforts of the 5 heavenly children, the drought was broken. The land was reborn, more fertile and vibrant than ever before. The rivers began to flow again, the fields were green with new life, and the people had food to eat and water to drink. The villagers were overcome with gratitude. They realized that these 5 boys were not just a blessing to their family, but saviors to the entire community. To honor them and show their everlasting thanks, they built a small, beautiful temple. every year. They would bring the first fruits of their harvest and the most beautiful flowers from their gardens as offerings. And from that day forward, the people of the land held a new understanding of the world around them. They believed that the great forces of nature, the powerful wind, the life-giving rain, the awakening thunder, the warming fire, and the fertile earth were the divine gifts of the 5 heavenly children sent by heaven itself to protect and nurture humankind. Their story became a legend, a timeless reminder of hope, compassion, and the magic that lies within the natural world. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into a beautiful Vietnamese folktale. If you enjoyed this story, please give this video a like, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more wonderful tales from around the world. We'll see you in the next story.